Hi guys, welcome to Femi Fitness. This is Amantilno and today is the week 8, day 38 of our 10 weeks lean body challenge. And this is my conflicting body parts week. Firstly, I'm going to do chest home workout for people who cannot go to gym. They can do these simple chest exercises at home. And the first exercise is push-up and second exercise is incline push-up. I'm going to do 2 sets for all exercises with 15 to 20 reps. Now let's talk about conflicting body parts. When you perform 2 contrasting body parts together like one set of pulling exercise before a set of pushing exercise, you can expect to be stronger and more powerful for the pushing exercise and vice versa. By training this way, you can hit 2 body parts more quickly and efficiently than by doing them in separate sessions. So long story short, we will be shocking our body to prevent plateauing and continue improving our endurance. The main benefit of doing decline push-up is building strong upper chest muscle. In a decline push-up, your arms push up and away from your torso. Pike push-up is a great exercise for building shoulder strength and improving core stability. This exercise works your shoulder, arms, chest, back and core and helps to tone and strengthen your entire upper body. Activating muscle is the hardest task of all, but super push-up can do that for you. One exercise with multiple benefits to improve strength, for better posture and flexibility. And the next exercise is one arm push-up. I'm going to do 2 sets with 15 reps. The most obvious benefit of the one arm push-up are similar to the regular push-up. It also strengthens the core and hip muscles. It can also lower your risk of cardiovascular disease. Moving on to the dips, I'm going to do 2 sets with 12 reps. Dips are a challenging exercise that can build strength and muscle mass in your chest, triceps and shoulder. Next 2 sets with single arm cable curl, I'm going to do 20 reps. Cable curls target the biceps brachii. This muscle bends the elbow and rotate your forearm. Plus it's the one that fills out your sleeves. Moving on to the next exercise, that is overhead cable curls. I'm going to do 2 sets with 15 reps. The cable provides constant tension throughout the movement, including at peak contraction. It builds bigger and more defined biceps, effective even with light weight. And the next exercise is kettlebell close grip curl. I'm going to do 2 sets with 15 reps. Close grip curl target the long head of the biceps, which makes up the biceps peak. Moving on to the concentration cable curl, I'm going to do 2 sets with 15 reps. The concentration curl targets the biceps and helps to develop muscle strength and power. This exercise clubs the front portion of the upper arm and improves body aesthetics and function. And the next 2 sets I'm going to do with preacher curl with 15 reps. Preacher curl are a great exercise you can use to grow your biceps and the 3 main elbow flexors. Moving on to the next exercise, that is super push-ups. I'm going to do 2 sets with 15 reps. The push-up variation can also help you to build your core strength and it may help to protect your back. Moving on to the last exercise, that is kettlebell pullover. I'm going to do 2 sets with 15 reps. You can tweak pullovers to target certain body parts. I just completed conflicting body parts home workout. Now let's start the main exercise of the conflicting body parts workout. And the first exercise is incline barbell press. I'm going to do 3 sets with 20 reps. Incline press mainly focuses on the upper portion of the pectoral muscle. The basic incline dumbbell press benefits the pectoral major, but an incline barbell press goes a step further to isolate the upper part of that muscle. It will help you to get the most out of your chest workout. Chest incline press improve upper body strength, better push-up and improved health. The exercise may seem to be easy, but it requires concentration to engage upper pectoral during the movement. Common mistakes are lifting too heavy, incorrect form of elbow, overstretching the chest. Because the inclined chest press puts more stress on your upper back. And the conflicting exercise is inclined dumbbell curl. I'm going to do 3 sets with 20 reps. Do not simply allow the dumbbell to drop back to your side, as this does not exercise your muscle. Lower it slowly, keeping control over it the whole way down. Studies have shown that the inclined dumbbell curl activates the muscle in your biceps more than any other exercise. The inclined dumbbell curl also allows you to engage your biceps actively with core muscle. And the next conflict exercise is bench press. I'm going to do 3 sets with 20 reps. Bench press can be an effective exercise for building up chest, arm and shoulder muscle. If you are new to the bench press, work with a spotter. They can watch your form and make sure you are lifting the correct weight for your fitness level. It provides an effective but straightforward way to work your body. The chest press leaves you to free focus on your training. And the conflicting exercise is dumbbell curl. I'm going to do 3 sets with 20 reps. Keep the tension on both of your biceps throughout the set. Do not rest the weight on your body or let them hang down. Keep your body fixed throughout the set, no swinging back as you raise the weight. Always start with your weakest arm. For most people that will be their left. As a general rule, you should always hit your weakest side first. Studies have shown that the dumbbell curls activate the muscle in your biceps more than any other exercise. Moving on to the next conflict exercise is inclined dumbbell fly. I'm going to do 3 sets with 20 reps. The basic inclined dumbbell fly benefits the pectoral major, but an inclined dumbbell fly goes to step further to isolate the upper part of that muscle. It will help you to get the most out of your chest workout. Dumbbell fly improves upper body strength, better push-up and improved health. This exercise is an effective way to isolate the hard to develop upper chest muscle. Adding the inclined dumbbell fly not only helps build a better chest, but is shown to have many other benefits. And the conflicting exercise is dumbbell hammer curl. I'm going to do 3 sets with 20 reps. Do not arc your back. If you feel this occurring, you may need to consider lighter dumbbell. You can either lift both dumbbells at the same time or alternate between arms, raising and lowering one dumbbell and then the other. Do not simply allow the dumbbell to drop back to your side, as this does not exercise your muscle. Lower it slowly, keeping control over it the whole way down. Moving on to the next conflict exercise, that is dumbbell pullover. I'm going to do 3 sets with 15 reps. Keep in mind the proper start position, engage the core and keep the extension of your arms equal, going up and down in full control. In pullover, place one dumbbell in between your hands. Extend your arms over your chest with the palm facing each other. Keep the elbows tightly bent and soft. Extend the weight back and take 3-4 seconds to reach fully extended position. Then slowly return your arms to the starting position over your chest. And the conflicting exercise is overhead cable curl. I'm going to do 3 sets with 15 reps. Grab the handle and turn away from the machine with your hands at shoulder height. The cable provides constant tension throughout the movement, including at the peak contraction. It builds bigger and more defined biceps. Moving on to the next conflicting exercise, that is cable crossovers. I'm going to do 2 sets with 20 reps. Cable crossovers target major muscle in bottom part of your chest as well as activating muscle in your shoulder and back. Swing the weight slowly and in full control, and not forming an arc but pushing from the shoulder. And the conflict exercise is preacher curl. I'm going to do 3 sets with 15 reps. This exercise helps to keep your arms in a set position, which means that your core biceps are strictly targeted, requiring all your mental focus and muscular force output. Moving on to the next conflict exercise, that is dips. I'm going to do 3 sets with maximum reps. Dips are an exercise which is done using your own body weight, which is best for your upper body. As a compound exercise, dips are great for challenging a number of your upper body muscles all at the same time. After 1 minute rest, moving on to the stretching for 10 minutes at least to avoid soreness and improve muscle flexibility. If this information was helpful, give me thumbs up. That's all for the day. See you all tomorrow. It's Filmy Fitness by Amantillo, powered by Paoli Picture. Stay tuned, stay safe and stay fit.